Well, what do you mean? What do you mean this? I gave you a whole countdown. You got an entire countdown to like get it. Oh wait, you're muted on my. Wait, no, you're muted.
No, it's not that. It's just that I've never.
What do you mean you've never?
Okay, I fixed it. I fixed it. Hi.
Hi. Hello, Konno.
Hi. Hi.
So I just got here. I feel like I need a burp. I chugged too much water. Hello, Konno. It's happening.
Hi.
It's happening.
What?
What were we about to say? Konnichiwa? It's not my intro. Do you know my intro?
Yeah, but it's not my intro. I'm not Konno.
True. Say your intro. Who are you? You know what? Introduce yourself to the Dongonos who may not know you. Go ahead.
Hi. I'm Ashliel Ailove of Virtual versus First Generation Revive. I'm a Cupid. I pink. More like red. And I hang out with Kijori sometimes because we are Dongono friends. Yes.
Yeah, we. I almost said that. Friendship ritual. If you know, you know. If you know, you know.
Friendship ritual.
You're not. Also, you're not red. I'd like to make something very clear.
Well,
is this red to you?
I'm the most red. Yeah.
Maybe. I think Zuri has more red on her than you do.
I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true.
She's the bomb.
Zuri
what do
is
you
orangey.
mean?
Zuri's
This
orangey.
is.
Yeah, but
true,
that's like one thing.
I mean, I guess.
That's like one thing.
It's
My pink is more hot.
Hang on, wait. I wanna.
Here's why.
Okay. I will now introduce myself to the sweethearts. Yeah.
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 Okay. Hello, Konno. My name is Kijori Konno, the only. I forgot my intro.
One and only.
Virtual versus one and only idol. Woo!
Yay!
I'm also pink. We're pink together.
So true. So true.
It's gonna be like the pinkest stream ever.
Yeah, the whole screen is quite pink. Well, actually, I don't think this keeps happening in my society. Sorry, it's just more audio issues. I was like, before she was like, "Is there something I need to test?" No, I think that.
Do you not test your audio?
That would be the problem.
But is my audio okay? Can everybody hear Ashy okay on my end? Is everything banger? I need to know.
Yeah,
if
I
it's
did something. Hopefully that'll help with the Kijori volume.
They have to be able to hear me. Audio is good. Cool.
Her words of wisdom.
You guys will never guess what we did today unless you've been on Twitter, in which case you would be able to guess quite easily.
We did a thing. We transmutated.
We did. We went to our first convention.
Yeah, we went across the bounds of flesh and anime and evil and life itself.
And life itself. Yes, we were at Evo today. Not actually that long ago. Now that I think about it. And it was really fun.
Yeah.
It was exciting. And we have stories. Did you run anyone over? I wish. I kind of forgot. I was too excited to run anybody over. I forgot.
I was terrified.
Why were you scared? I wasn't scared. I was a little scared at the beginning, but that
was
fine.
Terrified because vehicular manslaughter. I'm not a good driver, and I hit things typically while driving a car. So I just would follow that I would be hitting things while driving other things.
Did you hit things?
I don't think so. I kind of blacked out at certain parts. Sometimes I would just end up in a place. Because
what do you mean you'd end up in a
body and then I would just teleport.
Oh yeah, there was kind of an issue for both of us with connection issues, because I mean it's a big convention. And there's a possibility, I don't know if they talked about this with you, because we had handlers, right? Very nice people who helped us out with setting everything up and, you know, letting us roam around the con. Very, very nice, and I'll thank them later actually on Twitter. I need to do that. I meant to do that earlier and I forgot. So I'll do that later, but we have very nice people who were helping us out, and honestly, I completely lost my train of thought here. I had something really important to say. And it is gone.
Connection, is she...
Oh, yeah, they were talking to me. I don't know if they said this to you. They were talking to me, and they were talking about, like, it's quite possible that there were jammers set up in specifically because I think the worst issues was around the, like, where people were actually playing the games, and that they might this again, take this with a grain of salt. It was a theory, but high possibility that they had jammers set up so that people couldn't stream the games because you're not supposed to unless you're one of the people who's actually, you know, supposed to be set up and streaming it. Who I would assume that they were on a separate network that would work fine.
Yeah, that would do it if that was the case. They didn't tell me that, but
yeah, they were like, this. They were like,
makes sense.
We've been fine. Like every other time we come to Evo, like the connection has been fine, but today it's bad. This is suspicious. I think we're being like hijacked.
They're coming for the VTubers. Society's most vulnerable.
How could they? How could they? They know VTuber world domination is soon.
Yeah. Real and facts. Real and facts. Oh my god. Look at her go.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention I'm gonna be eating. I haven't like eaten yet today. So I'm gonna be eating while we talk.
Close her mouth.
I close my mouth when I eat. What do you mean?
That was so cute, wasn't it? She's like grazing.
But I'm not an animal.
Look at her go. That's so... Wow. Look at her go. Oh.
I feel like an animal. I feel like an animal in a zoo.
So sweet. Oh my gosh.
It's like I'm in a goat in the petting area.
I mean, you have the horns. Yeah? You're only one
Not
step
a
away.
goat.
There was something I was gonna tweet, but I forget why I didn't. I honestly forget why I didn't. But it was something like if you grab the Kijori horns, does it leave an indent like memory foam? Discuss. I just didn't know, and I wanted to ask, but I think I forgot to tweet it.
I don't think my horns are like mushy. I think. Okay, I think thinking about the texture of my horns makes me a little grossed out.
Well, I mean,
no one's allowed to touch them anyway, so you know. Maybe that's a mystery. You can't touch them.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I know.
You're for real?
They're off limits.
Why am I even talking to you then, bro? What the fuck? That's my end goal.
Are you talking to me just to touch my horns? That's perverted.
Yeah, I just wanted some of that horn, to be honest.
Ew.
My bad.
Ulterior
My bad
motive.
for being fucking honest. My bad for speaking what everyone else is thinking. My bad. My fucking bad.
Mushy horn. Sorry. Mushy horn. She's not Kijori.
Kijori. It's so Kijori, man. It's so Kijori.
Do it for so. Do you want her to touch my horns? Do you want this to happen on stream? It's not appropriate.
Yeah.
Do you want to? You can tell. You can tell him. You can tell him how it feels.
I've been waiting for this moment my whole life.
I'll let you.
I'm always waiting for girl-on-girl action to strike out of nowhere, and it never does. And it makes me sad. It never just happens to you.
Wait, what, like lightning?
And it's upsetting. Yeah, well, like a situation that, you know, like you're in a situation and, you know, something happens. It never actually happened like that, and I just had a little bit of hope, I guess. My bad for being optimistic. My bad for dreaming of a brighter future. So,
what do you mean being optimistic? I literally just told you can touch my horns, and you're like, you're out here dooming about no girl on girl. I'm like offering it to you right now, and you're just ignoring it. The signs are right here.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I was listening. I was just looking in your cool glasses, your cool sunglasses.
I can put them up so they're not. Yeah, these are, for anybody who doesn't know, these are.
Oh.
I was gonna wear them while we played the game, but the game didn't work. These are a Guilty Gear character's glasses named Happy Chaos, and they're sick as hell.
That's crazy. They look really cool. and they go up and down. Did you have to like adjust them to make it account for like your the distance between your eyes?
What do you mean? The distance between my eyes is fine.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying it might be different. Is all.
I made these.
It might be different from the character, yeah?
They're custom made. I made them.
Oh. Okay. I see. I understand.
Sorry, I'm still like munching. Hang on.
Is he munching?
While I finish eating. What was your like favorite bitch from Evo? Like what's your, you know?
I liked talking with people. It was sometimes kind of a struggle because you know the connection I could. So there were times when I knew people were kind of talking to me. I was trying to like keep up, and they would stop talking and look at me like it was my turn, and I was like, "I'm sorry," and I would just say, "I'm sorry." I couldn't catch that. So, but I liked when like you know when I was like able to have a conversation. But yeah, like I said, it's not really their fault. It just kind of happens. Can't really, yeah. So, you know, I'll be. But yeah, I thought that was really fun, and just being able to see all the art stuff that people were having. That's my favorite part of like any kind of convention, artist alley. Yeah, they would pick up stuff and show it to me and be like, this is cool. There was this like I think it was like a bumper sticker or something, and I forget what it said exactly, but it was something like "Live fast, eat ass," and we all just we left it that. It was Sonic on it. It was Sonic and Shadow on it.
Did you buy it?
So I thought that was funny. No, but I looked at it. I looked at it for a while.
What reason would you have a car for if not to put a shitty bumper sticker on it?
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. I want more shitty bumper stickers. That's something that I would like to work towards in my life. I think that's a good goal. That's a good goal to deck out your car better. Yeah.
If I had a car, that thing would be completely decked out in just like garbage, straight garbage, zero substance, all trash.
Yeah. I saw a car today, and there was something really fucking funny that they had on their bumper sticker. God, what was it? Because I remember I was like about to take a picture, but I was like, no, that's weird.
That's not weird. That's what it's for.
I was like, what? What was it? I'll think of it later. You have to bring the resale value of the car as close to $0 with bumper stickers. That's a good point.
Exactly.
That's a good point, actually.
Dude, bumper stickers don't have to stay on the bumper. You can like, technically, you could put it on the front of the car, right?
Yeah. Well,
like on the hood of the front of the
car.
It's
hard to see. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how it would stop you. And like, you could put like peekers on your window.
I was gonna say,
like
how many like stickers do you have to like put on your front car window until it's considered illegal? I want to get one under that.
Car window. Yeah, on the front, but on the back,
I'm sure
I
you
think
can put a couple legally.
Peekers.
Like, I just need, how many can I?
I don't know. I can try for you.
Yeah, can you cover it in bumper stickers except for like a circle where your face shows through the front window?
I mean, with how I drive, it honestly probably be that much of a difference in the grand scheme of things.
Do you not like look around and like check your mirrors when you drive?
I'm never aware of what the fuck is happening, and that doesn't change when I'm driving. So it does get a little grim sometimes.
That's bad.
Well, yeah, it's bad, but I'm fine. Well, except for the car crashes. But other than that, it's fine. Cause like,
you've been in car crashes?
Sometimes I think. I mean, I told you that.
No.
Yeah. Well, maybe once I say you'll remember. I was going to go. I was gonna go to PSL. And I got my little drink. This is the worst one. But I've been in a bunch of small. And I was about to make a left to get back to, you know, my apartment where time, and it was up to left across, you know, I was gonna say 2 lanes, but that's kind of implied when you take a left, but you know, both ways. And I a bus stopped for me on the left to give me room to leave, and I got nervous. I got anxious. I got anxious because sometimes when people do that and they give you space, they'll like continue giving you space. And I've had people like, you know. So I got nervous and I was like, I can't.
So
really...
you had people what? You cut out really bad.
Oh yeah, they kind of like throw their arms up like, oh wait,
yeah.
go. And so I was like, I don't want to deal with that. So I just took the left and immediately got T-boned on my left side, on the driver's side.
So you
like
you
instant,
avoided somebody. You avoided somebody being slightly angry with you, and instead got T-boned.
Totaling my car. Yes. Yeah, by totaling my car and probably getting brain damage from a push.
Probably.
So,
how long ago was this? Did I know you before this happened?
Yeah. This was.
Wait, this happened when I knew you?
No.
No, okay.
It wasn't. Yeah, no. I think I would have mentioned that.
I was gonna say, I was like, I feel like I remember.
Yeah, it was scary, but I don't know, it was fine. Like, it kind of just, like, it hit the tire, it didn't hit my... Yeah,
okay, I'm glad you're okay.
It killed the car. Yeah, it was bad. I, like, had to pull into, like, a nearby McDonald's parking lot and, like, talk to the guy. And he was nice, though. He, like, you know, he, like, sat in my other, like, in the other seat, so we could talk about what just happened. And I was like, excuse the mess, because, you know, my coffee flew everywhere. And everything got scattered.
Oh,
and
no,
he was like,
PSL.
I didn't get the PSL, no. It was destroyed. It was everywhere. So that was rough. And I didn't tell anyone at first because I was nervous as well.
Oh, well,
so I just wanted to.
That's really important though. Like, what if you have like internal damage? You know?
Like what damage?
Like internal damage, like your body.
Oh. No, I felt fine, I think. But I was like, I don't want to call anyone. Damn, not even a sip? No, I didn't even get a sip of my... I don't even think I had the straw in. It was really sad. That was the real tragedy of that day.
It's okay, Ashy has built-in cushion. You have airbags.
Yeah.
What are you even worried about? No wonder you didn't get hurt.
True. Yeah, like the side airbag went on. I know you're... Not to take the power from your innuendo, but... not to ruin the joke, but...
You can, like, turn really fast.
Yeah. But yeah, I crash into shit all the time. That was just the worst it's ever been. It's never even been that bad, except... But yeah, I just run into, like, poles and scratch other cars while I'm cooking. And, like, run into the garage. Like,
you leave, like, a note, right?
Yeah.
When you scratch your car?
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I check it.
I don't like the well. Like, did you not one time? Is that an admission of
There
guilt?
have been times where I didn't. There have been times where I didn't. But it was because nothing happened. I would go and I would check. But if there was something, I would be like, fine.
Like listen, Ashy, listen. I'm gonna hold your hand when I say it. I love you. I would never want to be in a car when you're the one driving.
No, I understand.
I hope you
I don't want to be in a car when I'm the one. Because, well, no, I don't want to make it seem like, because usually I will leave a note even if I don't immediately see anything. But yeah. Also, typically it's mainly with like inanimate objects.
You've never hit like a person, right?
A what? Oh, a person? No. That'd be really traumatic. No, I've never hit a person. I've come kind of close, but I mean, I haven't.
You didn't tell people about the T-bone thing. I didn't expect you to tell anybody if you hit a person.
I did eventually.
Hit a person? Oh no, tell them. I was like,
no, I told people about. I think I also talked about it on stream, but yeah, it took me a while to like call anyone after that happened because I was like, I can handle this on my own. So, and I did fine. You know, I was chilling. I mean, I wasn't chilling. It kind of sucked, but I was chilling. Like in the grand scheme of things, you know. But yeah, anyway, in like a cosmic sense, I was chilling. It was fine.
I'm still finishing my last piece of chicken. I'm almost done eating. And then I'll be able to actually talk about Evo.
Yeah, no problem. But yeah, I used it to get out of classes for a while, so...
Is it the fact that you got in a car crash?
Oh yeah, someone just brought it up. The T-bone stairs told... Oh, yeah. I used it as an excuse to skip class later. But I was also skipping class in the first place, yes.
At least now you have an excuse.
Yeah, well... I was skipping class. It was an online class, and I left it going.
Mm.
And I went to go get my coffee. I was like, I'll be back in like however long. You were a student? Yeah. Yeah, I was. Well, not like a high school student. I was an adult. I was an adult Cupid. I was a grown Cupid. Matured. At her peak. At her... yeah.
Prime. Oh wait, I can't say you were at
Yeah.
your prime then, because then I'd be insinuating you're past your prime now, which is bad. I don't mean it. I don't mean it. You're perfect prime Cupid age. You're in your 200s, right?
200, I'm 200, 230. 230 is
Yes,
young.
that's
so
a
it's
good.
fine.
Yeah, it's a good age.
Yeah, it's young. It's young. Yeah. It's young, right?
You're always prime Cupid age. Every Cupid age is prime Cupid age.
But so
What?
30 is young.
Yeah, it is young.
Okay.
You know, I'm nowhere close to that or anything, but you know, that's young. It's young. You're fine.
We can talk about this after a little more, maybe. If you wanna. If there's something that you want to say, maybe we can.
It's okay, Hagshu. We still love you.
That's not.
We still love you.
That's not even. That's not. That's not even. Who said Gork is real?
Ashley
Not a
looks good for her age.
Cupid years is a very complicated concept. Many people do not understand the concept of Cupid years. It's too mathematically, scientifically, physically, biologically complex. And that's not my problem. Just, I don't know, open Khan Academy or something, like, get good.
Open the schools.
Is Khan Academy still real? Open the schools. Open the Cupid schools.
I don't know. I never used Khan Academy. I just remember everybody who I knew who did swore it was the devil.
I had to use it.
What was it? The devil? How was it?
I don't know, it's just math. It's paid. It's homework. It's homework plus. It's on the pewter.
Yeah. I mean, I'd rather do work on the computer.
Yeah, but like then it's, you know, what if you want to like tab out and do something?
Wait, can you
like...
not?
Yeah, but like then it doesn't get done.
I mean, it doesn't. You just tab back
you're
in.
tabbed out. But then you're tabbed out, so you're wasting time by tabbing out.
Did you play fighting games?
It's
We're
an
not gonna
advanced
play.
concept.
We'll make this clear. For anybody who wasn't here earlier, we're not gonna play fighting games today. It wouldn't work. So we're just talking about Evo and other things. We have barely talked about Evo. I think we talked more about you getting in a car crash than we did talk about Evo.
Might be. Cupid years is why she drives like a senior citizen. What the fuck? That's crazy! Does Kijori know about Christmas cakes? You know about Christmas cakes, Kijori?
About what? No? Huh?
Christmas cakes.
No, I don't.
We spoke about this, me and... A Christmas cake is used to refer to a woman over 25 because a Christmas cake is no good.
Oh, like
after
wrinkly
the
and bland?
25th. No, it's just... You took it a step further, that's crazy! You were like, yeah, worthless women, yeah, I know what you mean.
No.
That makes total sense.
Wait.
It's crazy.
Unmarried women past 25? Wait, is it really past 25?
Yeah.
25 is like young, though, I feel.
Yeah,
honestly, in my eyes, like,
stupid.
people in their 30s are kind of young. That's not even, like, somebody who's 30 is not even halfway through their life expectancy.
Yeah, no, 30 I would say is still, like, pretty young, all
Yeah.
things considered. Yeah. Which makes people below 30. Infants.
What? Hey.
Infants.
What do you mean by that?
I'm just saying, I'm just like, I don't know, I grokked it, that's what... Yeah, I already put it in the jar, so it's fine.
All Grok does
It's
is
fine.
eat hot chip and lie. You can't trust Grok.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That's why if you use it, you have to put money in the jar.
Is that what the jar is
That's
for?
bad. Yeah, it's like a swearing jar.
I thought
Yeah.
it was for something else.
Well, there's 2 jars. Do you not see? There's 2
There's
jars.
there too?
Yeah, there's 2 jars.
I've never
I
paid
got a little
attention to the
setup
second
here.
jar.
Fake friend. No, there's 2 jars. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm a fake fan. I'm sorry, I'm not paying attention to both your jars. You know, it's a lot.
I felt a little targeted towards. That felt a little body shaming. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I felt a little body shaming. I don't know what that was about.
There's nothing wrong about the size of your jars, okay?
Thank you.
It's natural.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that's pretty natural, yeah? Yeah! Thank you. Your validation means a lot.
Wait, hey,
It
I have to
does.
burp and then I want to talk about Evo.
Okay. Oh, I'm excited for this.
It happened. I'm
That
sorry.
was cool.
Excuse me.
It's kind of quiet on my end, unfortunately, but...
I mean, it was I like turned away. I got nervous. I can't burp in front of
That's
you.
crazy.
It's not ladylike.
That's an odd thing to say.
What do you mean?
That's a lie.
What do you mean that's a lie? That's not ladylike, or that I
So
don't.
are we lying
that I
Are
don't
we
burp
lying
in front
now,
of
or
you.
is that where this is going? I can lie. I can make something up.
I'm so serious. Either like if somebody else doesn't do it, I'm gonna do it. I've burped so much on stream. Like I burp at least once per stream, and I need like a compilation at some point. I don't know if I'm gonna like. I don't. Here's my thing. I don't want to pay somebody to like scrub my VODs and be like, hey, timestamp every time that I burp, because that's weird.
Well, no, it should be a labor of love. It's a thing. Yeah.
I don't want to pay somebody to love my burps either.
Well, you can do it yourself as well.
I don't love that I
If you
burp all
wanted
the
to.
time. It's not a labor
Don't
of
you
love
want
still.
compilation? Oh.
No, because then I have to watch myself. That's like worse.
That's I can see that.
And like pay attention too, because usually usually I'm kind enough to warn everybody that I'm gonna burp, just in case it jump scares them or something. But sometimes I don't, so I'm really gonna have to listen for it, and I don't want to do that. It's a waste of my time. It's usually 3 out of 10 burps. My burps are at least 5 out of 10 every time. I've never, in my opinion, God opinions. It's always above a 5 out of 10. Ashley, how would you rate my burps?
10.
Yay! Out of what? Out of 10?
Out of 5.
I'm honored. Thank you.
Yes, yeah. I love burps. I always do that. I love it.
God, we have so
I'm a
much in
connoisseur,
common. We have so much
actually.
in common, you know?
Yeah, I'm a connoisseur. I know a lot about. I have strong opinions on it as well.
What's your strong opinion on it?
It's a
Is it controversial?
no. The acoustics are really the timbre as well, and the timbre is the acoustics, the volume, the character that you learned. Like, you can tell a lot about your character and
By someone's burp? Like burp analysis? It's like palm reading,
Yeah.
but bad.
yeah, exactly. So good job.
Thank you. I needed that today.
Yeah. Anytime, man. Anytime. You ever need a boost about your
In
your
my
bodily
burp confidence.
You know who to call.
Whatever,
Analyzing
whatever,
people's
whatever.
bodily functions. I love it. It's my favorite thing.
Evo.
I do it a lot.
Ow, I just hit my desk
Right.
really hard.
Yeah.
Evo.
Awkward.
It was very fun. I ended up going first.
Huh.
Which is a little scary.
Mhm.
But like I said, handlers are very nice. But there came an issue, right? Like one of the first things that happened is, I was like waiting in line, and some people saw me and like, said hi, and a couple people took my picture, which is like cool. And then something happened. that would continue to be a pattern throughout the rest of the night, right? Is that as those people were like, they took a picture of me, and then they started walking away, and I hear one say to the other person, they were like, yeah, that was, oh goodness, what's her name? Mouse something? And I would like to say that throughout the night, 5 separate people thought I was Iron Mouse, which I don't think I look like her.
That's also a lot of people in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah,
of, like how many people you're talking to.
Yeah, like I don't talk to that many people. Like I would say that was a solid like 4th of the people that I talked to thought I looked like Iron Mouse. Straight up thought I was Iron Mouse. Like one time I was at they let us like go to the artist booth and like buy something if we wanted. I got a couple keychains. I got a Neko Arc one and a Flander one from Toho. They're very, very cool. And you know, the vendors are very nice. They're very kind. I liked saying hi to everybody. It was super fun. But there was this like couple standing in front of me, right? While I was trying to look at the keychains behind them, and they turned around because they didn't see me there. And they turned around. They were like, "Oh, like so sorry," you know. I'm like, "Hey, it's no worry. Like, hope you guys are enjoying the con." And one of them goes, "Thanks, Mouse," and walks away. I was like, oh. Like this can't be happening to me.
That's so crazy. Because you don't even sound alike is the thing. Like not even
like
close in my
remotely.
opinion.
I don't think we look alike either. Like we're pink and I have a flesh fang. But even then, like I don't think we're that close. And I mean, I know
Yeah,
most people who said that probably don't know Iron Mouse that well. You know?
Yeah.
Like I don't blame them. She's popular. You just kind of see her around, even if you're maybe not a VTuber fan. Just if you're kind of like online a lot, you're gonna see her.
Yeah.
I don't blame them. I'm not mad at them. But it was really funny that it kept happening. If I had a nickel for every time I got mistaken as Iron Mouse at a con, I'd have 5 nickels, which is kind of a lot.
That's kind of crazy. Yeah. Yeah. No one ever.
Did anyone call you Iron Mouse?
No. That's why. That's why I was like, that's crazy. No one ever said I looked like anything. They were just like, oh, that's a anime girl with huge tits on the screen, and and that was
really pointing out the obvious here.
That was my that was my legacy.
Did anyone say that to you? Did anyone like point them out?
I mean, not really. No. Well, not that I could hear because, like I said, I was kind of in and out. But...
yeah, there were tech problems. For both of
it was hard
us.
to kind of hear in certain parts of the area. Yeah.
For me, there was a solid like 15 minutes where it kicked me out because, and then like another 15 minutes of the like actually being in there, the bitrate was so bad and I couldn't hear them at all that I kind of felt like I had a blindfold on. I was just trying to get around.
Teleport.
Yeah. It wasn't teleporting. Like I could see. It was just like 2 pixels.
Yeah. I guess Kijo needs a sign with her name behind her at con.
I do. I should put my name. Yeah. I could do that. Yeah, I needed my name on the screen.
Iron Mouse.
I have a little QR code. Some people scan my QR code. I don't know if any of them are here. I have no idea.
No.
They're probably busy with like con
that site.
They're probably busy with like con stuff. But it's really fun meeting people. There was my favorite interaction of the night was right when I went, because I had to stand in the line because we started in the food court outside. So I just stand in line as like a robot, which is funny. Usually I hate waiting in line, but I hate the standing part, and I was sitting down, so I didn't have to worry about it. But when I got like to the security area where they have a metal detector, obviously big area of people, gotta be safe. But my beautiful robotic body was made purely out of metal, which means I can't go through it. And so those poor security people who were working the metal detector, I had to go around into their area. They were behind the table, and I had to go there and go walk through, or not walk through, roll through. And they were just watching me go by, there she goes. And they had no idea what was going on. It was really funny.
There goes Iron Mouse.
There's Iron Mouse, the one VTuber I know.
In the flesh.
I can't believe she's here.
Also, Milz just joined. Hi, Milz. Hi. Hi, Milz Malakite.
Milz goes tomorrow.
Yes,
Milz
and Zuri.
Milz and Zuri.
Yeah.
which is exciting, and I will have to ask him about it.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
hey, what was I saying? I was getting somewhere.
Okay, sorry.
Desk. It's fine. It's fine. It's security desk. I was behind the security desk, and like I go through, and security guards are like, "The hell is that?" As I like toddle through the little area, and then we get into the main area, and you know the people I was with were like, so you know that direction is like where people are playing the games. That direction is Artist Alley. That direction they had a little museum, which was really cool about like the history of like what are they called? Joysticks and like the older fighting games, and they had a whole bunch of like newer fighting games and iconic stuff and concept art that was really neat. And so they told me about all the things I could go do, and was like, "What do you want to do first?" And as I was about to say it, this Chun-Li cosplayer like kind of like walks out of the main area of the venue and just like stops and stares at me, and her jaw like drops. She's like, and so you know I kind of copied her, and I did the same. So I just looked at her. I was like, and then she was like, "Oh my god, a VTuber!" And I was like, "Oh my god, a cosplayer!" And then she was like, "Oh, can I take a picture of you?" So I took a picture of her, and she was very sweet. She asked if I could move my hands. I had to be like, "No."
Yeah, that was kind of awkward. Was that I would be like, "Oh, I'm waving," but
like you can't see it. Just I hit my microphone.
Yeah,
you can't see it, but I'm waving.
It's down there. Yeah.
Wait, Zuri Manuel was Zuri? Oh yeah, Zuri live.
Wow.
I hope yeah, because Milz is here too. I forgot. I hope the collab
Yeah, they
went
split
well.
us.
They split us up.
Yeah.
Thank you, Zuri, for the raid.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
We
I hope
didn't
stream was
split in half.
good. we're talking about the Evo situation. It was so fun. All the people were so sweet. I was I lied earlier. I was really anxious going into it. But like a couple minutes in, like after I talked to a couple of people, it subsided. You know? It got better, but definitely at the beginning. I remember like it was a little weird. I feel like this is how it would feel if you were conscious while being born, because I want don't laugh. I want to elaborate. Is that like when I like got into the thing, and like the two people who were gonna work with me were just like standing there staring at me like, "Are you here?" I was like, "Whoa." I don't know these people, but they're gonna be in charge of me for the next like hour.
A babysitter, basically.
What
That's what it felt like.
What are you guys talking about? We're talking about we just had our first convention appearance at Evo.
Yeah.
It is, if you don't know about Evo, it is the largest fighting game tournament in the world, which is really cool. And we had we had a very fun time. We got to pilot little robots around the convention and go meet people and see what was going on. There were these. I don't know if I told you about this. There were these like Japanese comedians.
Huh? Like manzai?
I don't know what that means.
Okay, sorry. Sorry, my bad. A manzai is like a
You cut out.
A manzai is like a Japanese comedian, yeah.
Oh, so I said a Japanese comedian, and you're like, so a Japanese comedian? Yes.
Oh my gosh, supposed to say something kind. Okay,
yeah, I don't know. They were a duo. And it was actually after because my robot crashed. Like, not I crashed it into something, but the system crashed, so I had to rejoin.
Yeah.
And they brought me to a less crowded area where it was like, there was still a crowd there, and they were watching these two guys. They were like Japanese comedians, and they were like talking about something. I'm assuming that had to do. They both had like karate outfits on. From what I could see, and they were talking about like fighting game stuff that I didn't understand, and then suddenly they started like chanting something. It was 3 letters. I can't remember what it was, but they started like chanting something, and then the crowd joined in and started chanting them, and then the 2 people who were walking with me started chanting. So then I started chanting, and I had no fucking idea what was going on. It was fun. Whatever was happening, I was energized. I have no idea what they were saying.
Like you didn't know the letters?
Well, I did then. I kind of forgot. I don't know. I kind of forgot.
You forgot.
It's been a few hours, and I didn't know what it means.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Is the audio a little bit? I just turned myself down a bit because I think that might honestly be the problem in the first place, is that I'm too loud. Anyway. My bad. Carry on.
Like, it's very bizarre. It's like, you know when like a dog is in a room of people who are excited, and then the dog also gets excited even though the dog doesn't know what's going on? I felt like the dog.
Yeah, I kind of get it because like things are just happening. You don't fully understand because you're limited in your senses. But the energy is there. The energy is there in your
Like,
little box.
It's because I would always hear like when people were past me, they'd be like, "Whoa, VTuber," and like I couldn't be like, I can't just whip around and be like, "Hello."
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you quote the
like,
meme
if it
again?
was me, I would have.
The meme,
Huh?
the one where the guy like turns his head really fast and like scares the woman.
Yeah. Nothing. Nothing is a coincidence. The fact that you were here right now means that you were energetically aligned with this video.
Yeah, like, I can't turn it like that, like
Yeah.
freak them out. Because whenever you do turn it, it's just like a slow like ring.
Yeah. Yeah.
I felt like the
Yeah, no.
Hang on, I hope this reference isn't niche. I gotta find it again.
Okay.
But hang on. Dang it, Google isn't working. Oh yeah, the like Okaeri. Oh, wait, how do you say it? Okaeri nasaimase, Gosujin-sama. Welcome to the night cafe. Bwah! I feel like that. The like maid war bot.
You had me at the first part, but then I don't know what the second part is.
Can I send it to you?
Yeah, I know the.
I can't believe you've never seen this.
No. I don't know shit.
Hang
I
on.
don't know shit.
I felt like
Okay.
this.
Okay, hold on.
It's quick, don't worry.
Oh, I think it's. Hold on, I think it's gonna pick up.
It wouldn't be bad if it did. It is appropriate.
Yeah.
It's just kind of loud.
Okay. Oh God. No, I've never seen that.
You've done really? I love like made more robot. I don't know what to call it. I love it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that. Like I feel oh
Hmm.
my because I was typing, my glasses went away. There we go. I'll put them on now. Now I'm dapper. I should have given you like a headband. You need the what's his name? Soul Bad Guy headband.
Yeah. So bad guy. All the characters in that game look really cool. I wanted to play Kai.
You got banger characters on.
Bad.
What's the lady with the key? She's like obsessed with the key.
Isn't she kind of fucked up?
Yeah. I mean,
I think I actually saw a cosplay of her at Evo.
did you?
Yeah. Yeah, there are a couple. I saw a gold chip cosplayers.
What? You're so lucky.
Oh my
I saw the Chun-Li cosplayer at the beginning. She was super cute. And then I saw a couple. I saw a Power cosplay, which isn't really a fighting game character, but it was still cool. I talked to them for a little bit. And then all of the other. Oh, is it ABA or is it ABBA? Did you just say ABBA for the character?
For
Sorry,
what?
the character with the key.
Oh, for
Someone-
yeah.
Someone answered me.
Mm.
Gold shit cosplay. Wish I could see it. I didn't see many cosplays, and the ones that I did, I really didn't recognize.
Yeah, there
Which
weren't
felt
any
bad,
cosplays
but they
compared
looked
to, like
cool.
anime cons. Yeah, anime cons are like I pretty much live experience with anime cons, PAX, stuff like that.
Wait,
but yeah.
You saw the Chun-Li cosplayer on Twitter? Where? She took a picture with me. I hope she posted it somewhere so I can show it some love.
Yeah.
Where did you see? I need to know. I have to find her.
Stalking.
Not stalking
it's
her
like,
Twitter. I'm
no, it's
curious.
like Cinderella.
Oh
It's
yeah,
trying
like
to
a
find the
lost
one
shoe. but
Chun-Li
it's just like
cosplayer.
it's just like a
Out of all
single
the
picture on
Chun-Li
Twitter.
cosplayers. That's so
That's
romantic. Ah.
It's gonna take me forever. I'm not gonna do that right now. But that was
Yeah,
I
after,
typed
after.
so my glasses went away. But Evo was fun, and I got to meet so many people. And I only crashed into something one time. It was in the like museum exhibit, which I honestly think is the worst place to crash into something. Like I would have rather hit a person. I kind of wanted to hit a person. It didn't happen, but
Yeah. I felt kind of bad for the handler because I was a little too nervous to consistently be fast. It's like I was using my keyboard. If you held shift, you would go fast.
Yeah, they didn't tell me that
nervous
until like halfway through. I was like, really?
Yeah, maybe because they told you. Like, they told me from the start, and I felt bad because I felt like I was like an NP in like a quest where it's like I'm going like slower than your running speed but faster than your walking speed. I felt like I was that.
I liked
Just
when they would like go ahead of me and then they'd kind of stop and let me catch up. They'd sit there and like dance.
yeah, well, it's kind of like an objective marker in a way.
You're
like you have the
right.
guy next to you.
It was a little because you know.
That's why there's two of them. Yeah.
Because I did
the marker.
I did WASD just to move around, which is neat that you could do that.
Yeah.
But it really like it did kind of feel like a video game, like especially because you're not like there.
Yeah, and like you could use your controller. I never did, but you could use a controller, as my understanding.
And like man, these
It's pretty
NPCs are so realistic. I can't believe technology is so good. You can like talk with them. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's so weird. I was just like, it was weird. But it was fun. It was a really interesting experience. And I want to keep doing, I want to do more virtual appearances, obviously. In the future, I think we... So, yeah.
Hang on, I can't. Also, I agree. I was sorry. I was like thinking about something while you said that. I agree. I'd love to do more conventions, and especially I want to do like you know, VTuber centric, because there was a lot of VTuber stuff. There was like booths with VTuber stuff. I saw some whole live.
Yeah, like merch and
yeah,
stuff,
I saw some like bigger indies as well, which is cool. But a lot of I wanted to get a VTuber thing, but a lot of the VTuber people like that were selling merch were like big prints, like art prints, which I don't think I could have shipped to me. So I opted for just like smaller little trinkety things. But
yeah, I saw some stickers and stuff. Yeah.
I could barely see because again the connection was so bad. I could barely see like half the stuff they were showing me. They kept having to like send me pictures of it.
Yeah, but I would like see that and be like, that silhouette is so familiar. Like,
oh yeah, because you can zoom in, but it'd take like 10 years to actually load what you zoomed in on.
Yeah. They're like, yeah, it's that VTuber. But I'm like, I knew it.
Apparently,
smell it.
Wait, Matara was at Evo today?
What?
Apparently. We were in the same room.
We're in the same room.
Why did no one tell me?
Well, no, why didn't she talk to you? You're Iron Man. That's fucked up. so we call
You're right, I'm Iron Mouse. Yeah, what a terrible friend.
Drama alert.
Drama.
The beef is crazy. That's crazy.
Hang on, can we talk? I was gonna mention this earlier. I want to know if you don't want to talk about something funny. Don't worry, it's not bad. Just something funny happened. I want to know if I can talk about it. So I'm gonna send it to you. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's bad. Can we talk about that?
I've got it open. Oh.
I think it's funny.
Okay, if you think it's okay. So everyone who I spoke to was very nice, and some of them were kind of like, "What the fuck is this?" But overall, like, no one was like, they were nice. But as we were walking, I was kind of rolling from one place to another. I heard, so they caught my ear. A whisper. A fair whisper. It took me a second to process what had been said, but someone who's just walking by had said like "awooga," and then it took me a second to process because he didn't stop to talk. He just was walking. And I was rolling along, and it took me a second. I was like, and I started laughing because when I processed what was said. Because that's crazy. I
mean, like, I don't blame them because you are kind of a wooga, but
thank you. You mean it?
Yeah. I can't believe somebody catcalled. Okay, I did have. I think I can say this as well. I did have my also. It was just funny. It was funny. Don't worry. It was the first proper interaction I had. Is when I was waiting in line. This guy came up to me and like to take a picture, and he was nice. He made a joke about like, I like your body because it was like a robot type of thing. And I was like, haha, thank you. And he was like, do you want to be my waifu? My thing, it was funny. It just really caught me off guard because like I haven't heard somebody unironically say waifu in like forever. Like that feels like an older term. Did you say yes? I just started laughing.
Yeah, because it's more funny than anything. But I want to say that like the handlers they were doing like they dealt with it as I think was appropriate. Like it was fine. They couldn't. It's their fault that happened. Obviously. It was just funny to me. It was funny to me. That.
All the riz of a ham sandwich. listen, he did his best, and it was funny. He clarified he was joking. It was funny, but I did have that interaction, which I thought was. It just surprised me, is I think the term. It caught me. It's kind of out of left field, but I don't know. Everybody else was super nice. I did have my one time where I was trying to talk to somebody and the connection just wasn't working out, and I had to tell the poor dude, I was like, I'm sorry, I can't hear you right now.
Yeah, it happens. It happens.
Like, thankfully, you know, he understood.
Out of shame. That's crazy. Oh.
Hang on, I gotta turn on my fan. It's hot in here. It's hot in here.
Haha, there she is. Hi, Dangonos. Hi. Are you guys okay? Like, it's okay. You can talk to me. Well, she's blink. Dangonos. Blink if she. Yeah? It's good? Okay, sorry. Hi, welcome back.
Ashy making you hot? Excuse me? No, no.
What? 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 Haha. What?
What? You weren't trying to say anything to my donkeys when I was gone, were you? You're saying anything, right?
I was saying hi. I was being conversational. I wasn't really. I was making conversation with the dongonos because they're so squishy, aren't they?
They're mush.
You what?
They're mush.
They're mush?
Yeah.
How do they keep form if they're mush?
Really, really good, like, core strength.
It's willpower.
Like, under the mush, there's abs. You just can't see it.
Yeah, making sure they're fed
together.
water. Exactly.
Exactly. But
exactly.
But I think that's most of the Evo story. I don't know. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Everybody was super nice. All the art was so cool. Of what I could see of it through the horrible bit rate.
480p.
It was like,
or less at times.
I was gonna say, is 1p an option? Because it really felt that way.
At times it was. At times it was.
There was a time.
It'll go up and down around, yeah.
I got jump scared at one point because when the bit rate would get bad enough, everything would turn black and white, and for like 3 seconds, everything turned like bright red. It was like a horror game. It was like a nightmare. I don't know.
That's an omen.
Like, I'm wondering if somebody in a red shirt like walked in front of me and like because of the issues, it just like flashed me with it. Terrifying.
Yeah.
I never want to experience that feeling again. I got like it was like that kind of like stomach drop feeling that you feel. When like something is wrong.
Anti-piracy. Like anti-piracy screen. Yeah.
It's like exactly that feeling. Like you just like. You get that feeling in your soul like something is wrong. Like I did something bad. Am I in trouble? It was exactly like that. You died. Exactly.
Yeah. I wonder if that's what that felt like. Whenever you would just like disconnect and then you just be in a different place. Wow. That must be what it feels like to ascend. To ascend and then descend. Yeah. But yeah, I had a fun time. I did. Yeah. Cause like, I love conventions. I love anime. I love this good to the show.
That's like the second convention I've ever been to. I haven't really been to conventions. I went to one
in the mines.
I went to one when I was young, and I don't know if I should say this. I went both days. There was like a 2-day. Actually, I think it was 3 days. I went 2 days because Friday I had like school. Because again, I was young. I remember the first day I went as Hatsune Miku. And then the second day, this is bad. I went as Foxy from Five Nights at Freddy's. And I had like, here's what's great. Is what I had, because I've always been obsessed with pirates, right? So I already owned a cute little pirate dress that already existed in my wardrobe. I still have so many of them, and I love them. I don't wear them anywhere, I just own them. And I had like the pirate dress on, and I had a fake little hook hand that I was carrying around, and then I had have you seen those like I don't remember what they're called, like Neko Mimi ears, where it's like the brain sensor, like the brain sensor,
Oh, and then they move?
Yeah. It's like little, like it's a little dot
yeah.
on your forehead, and then they like
creepy.
depending on what you're feeling. I had
That makes me...
those.
It's unsettling.
We got them on like
Was
eBay
it-
for cheap,
Mhm.
and I
Did it
entered
hurt?
like a kids cosplay contest, and I lost.
Oh!
I didn't care. It was fun because the person. Here's what's crazy: is the kid who won was dressed as Mangle, and we talked for a bit, and it was really cool. She was really sweet.
Oh!
And that's like all I remember. Is I remember getting into the cosplay at home and being like, I look swag as hell. And then I remember actually going and like being in the car, and then it's a complete blur until the cosplay contest, and then being like on the little stage, and then talking to Mangle after and being like, congratulations, and then it's blank for the next like 5 years. Complete darkness.
It's crazy. That's crazy.
It's like the one living memory.
You live on by the... Like, the Foxy cosplay is like your Green Goblin mask. It like...
It comes
like
to
the
me.
memories are sealed within the kimono mute.
I still have... So I can't find the apparatus, but the ears could like pop off, and I know where those are. But I have
That's crazy.
I have no idea where the actual like thing is. I'm sure they could make them better now, because again, those were like that was pioneer technology in like mind reading. I'm sure it'd be a lot better. I don't know, honestly. It could have been completely random. It could have been complete like BS, like snake oil, like oh they read your mind and they just like do random things. Because I could never like
I have no idea.
I couldn't control them. I'd always try.
Ah,
It's kinda
maybe it was
like-
random. I don't know. I can't really say. To be honest with you, I've never been a creature guy. I was never much of an myself.
I know it's one of the things
This is
about you that
where-
makes me so angry.
Yeah, and this is where Beach comes in. Is that I don't know. I was never into like animal characters.
Yeah,
I
like
never
she doesn't
really
like
have one.
creatures. She doesn't think creatures are cute. Do you hear that, Dongonos? You guys are creatures. What do you think she thinks of you?
I think they're very edible.
That's it.
I think anyone would be
you don't
privileged.
think you don't
to
think
be
they're
able to
cute?
consume a dangono. I think they're really
Dangono-
cute.
dangono
I think they're really
consumption?
cute.
Good.
I think they're
Dongo
really
consumption.
adorable, and every time I see them, I go, little things. Because it's not like I don't find animals. I don't. I have dogs. I've lived with cats in the past. I like animals, but like, it's not, When it comes to like characters that I want to like see myself in, it's always like human characters. But like I like cats and dogs, and sometimes other things. I really like cats and dogs. I really like dogs. I got that dog in me. I fucking love dogs. So like,
the dog on you. Ruff.
yeah, Ruff.
Yeah, I don't know. I've tended to kind of see myself in creatures when it comes to. I mean, you did call me like a zoo animal earlier, so.
Well, that's not related to this. That was
I think it's very related to this.
what?
The Dongonos are keeping Ashy. Can I ask something of you?
Yeah.
Can I get a kyup?
Oh, okay. 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 Let me get. Hold on.
Kyup.
Did you
That
do
was lame. That's too quiet. You have to kyup with your soul. You have to kyup with your entire chest. And there's a lot of that to go around. I know you can have a better kyup than that.
Okay.
Kyup.
Kyup.
That's good. Very good. Your mic
Okay.
peaked a little.
Oh, that would. Yeah.
That's
'cause I was yelling.
that's the loudest kyup I think I've ever heard.
I'll do it.
Your sweetheart's
Because
making
I have so much
noise.
chest. Yeah. Like what?
I was gonna
Huh?
because
Oh, you
my
noise?
my dongonos. Kyup. Do your sweethearts make a noise, or do they just talk? Are they like a Digimon?
Speak. You speak full sentences.
do like my sweetheart's impression, like, hello, Ashliel Ailove. How are you today?
Yes, the weather today is lovely. Ashliel.
Little like
Yeah,
student
that's
tie.
what it- Yeah. No, I still owe them a reference sheet because I haven't been able to. There are days where I'm like, I'm just gonna do it in MS Paint, but then I'm like, no.
I mean, the
I
first
have to make it
concept. Do
real.
I have? I don't know if I have the first concept of the Donganos, but they were also drawn in MS Paint at first.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like it's an especially complicated design. But I mean, not yours. I mean, mine. The Donganos are actually.
I mean, I don't think they're complicated. It's a sphere with horns and a leaf on them.
But it's not that. It's not that it, like a character design doesn't need to be excessively complicated. And memorable, you know? I feel like that's important. So it has like it has its defining traits, yeah?
I'm gonna need you to say what you just said again. You're cutting out kind of bad.
Am I? Hold on.
I caught like I heard like you see because with the memory.
Okay. I have noise suppression on me. Let me get.
Turn that off. Get that out of here.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh.
Enjoy.
Wait, no, turn it back on. I can hear your fan.
Yeah. It's too hot to have it.
Can you turn it on like low? Just that.
Let me see. I think. Wait, can't you?
She cupped too hard. Yeah, you cupped so hard you can't talk anymore.
Yeah. I'll put a. How about this?
Say something.
Okay. I always have trouble with this.
Every time we have to like test something or like audio or I need to check her volume levels, I'm like, okay, Ashy, say something, and she's like, hi. Like that doesn't help me. Like you have to keep talking.
I like improv. I really like improv, but like, there's no scenario. There's nothing to work off of. It's the void. It's just come up with something. Huh?
I mean, you can
and sometimes
just, like...
I don't want to code because if I said what I was thinking, then it would scare the host. So I have to kind of, you know, apply a level of like, you know.
You have like the Fitness Gram Pacer test. You can read that off. You could read off the
That's
like
true,
nothing
actually.
is a coincidence.
That's a good one. Did you ever have to do the presidential fitness test?
The presidential fitness test, yes, but that's different than the Pacer test.
Or like any fitness test. Yeah, it's different. But like, did you have to do any kind of fitness test?
I've only done the presidential fitness test once, and I don't remember it because I did really bad. But weirdly, Pacer test stuff I was always good because it was for the Pacer test. What we would do in those days, we would do the sprinting. Obviously, everyone did that. I would usually get to like in the 30s, and then I'd have to stop. And then we had like push-ups and sit-ups. Push-ups I could only get to like 20, and then I was out. But like sit-ups,
20.
Yeah.
All right, then.
What? What was your push-up number?
I don't think I could do a single push-up. I'm so at any point in my life, I don't think I could ever do.
Really? Do you got noodle arms?
Oh.
It's okay. With love. Noodle arms with love.
Oh, my lord. I don't have the core. I don't have the. I never really do like a full push-up. I can do like the ones where you like you know, they always call them like girl push-ups, but like the ones where you're on your knees.
That's a little.
You know, did they not call them girl push-ups when you were
Well, so that's the thing is like I would hear people. The first time I heard about quote girl push-ups was in Diary of the Wimpy Kid because I had never been given that privilege. At the schools I went to, they were never like, okay, girls, you get the easier ones. They were just like, do it or die. Like, they didn't tell us that was an option. And so I saw them in Diary of a Wimpy Kid, and I was like, people do that.
Yeah, when I was always in school, they would give me because they would see me struggling, and they'd be like, "Fine, just do the girl push-ups."
If they saw me struggling, they'd just be like, "Do it anyway. You can."
No, I can't. I struggle with like upper body strength. I feel like I have more lower body strength, but I upper body strength, no.
I agree. I do have better lower body strength. That's like a female thing. Because women usually have better lower body strength. But yeah, push-ups I get to 20. I mean, I did push-ups on stream the other day. I got to what? I was meant to do 10. I did 7.
That's crazy. I didn't know you were swole like that. Oh my god.
I'm not swole now, but the sit-ups I could usually get into like the 40s.
God. And, yeah, sit-ups are easier, but not by much.
I was kind of a freak. I liked doing sit-ups. I thought it was like therapeutic. Which like what the hell?
I actually went through like a similar phase.
Really?
Where I was like in maybe like Cupid middle school, I would do like push-ups every night because like it's different because they're bed push-ups, so it's like softer.
Oh,
but I would do a lot of them, and then
Really?
sometimes I would I had like a metal the like head part of my bed is like metal bars, so I would like hook my feet on it and do like crunches.
What?
Like every night, like multiple. So yeah,
That's insane. I didn't know you were swole. That's insane.
Yeah, I went through a whole phase of like.
I've never done the upside down like crunch sit up thing. I've never done that because I've always been too. I hate being upside down like with my body. I don't like it. It freaks me the freak out. So I don't think I could do that without being afraid that I'd fall on my face and die.
Yeah,
you are braver than
because
me.
it's like I was laying on my back and then I would just have my feet like kind of like a 90-degree angle upwards, and then I would just kind of go up. Why did you stop? I don't remember. I did it for a very long time, actually.
Got too swole.
Like, maybe I just got too buff. No. That wasn't that for sure.
Buff
Ashy
real? Abshi?
Huh?
Abshi is real.
No. I remember that I had like tummy muscles for the first time after doing that. Like the first time I would I would push down and it would be like fur and I'd be like I would like do it like I would just be doing it all the time. And then I lost it eventually after a while, but that was an exciting time in my life.
Yeah, I never did that. What I would do is I don't think I'd ever do sit-ups at home. I just like doing them when we had to. But what I used to do a lot as like a younger child, like elementary school child, is I would be like either on my mom like on my bed or on my mom's bed. And I would like somersaults where you just kinda like flip over your head. Like a roly-poly. I would just do that like cause the bed was a perfect length to do it from one side to the other. So I would like do it then and then I would go backwards and I would like flip back. And I would do that for like 30 minutes. Like I think I was coping with something. I don't really like I feel like
the darkness.
I feel like that was a mechanism to escape something I wasn't aware of yet.
Oh my god.
Wait, Kijori, do 10 burpees?
Dread.
Do you hate me?
Burpees?
So I did burpees.
God.
I don't know if I've ever done a successful burpee.
Wait.
Like I don't know if I've ever really tried. I've never had to.
Wait, like we're not talking about burpees. You're talking about like
a burpee.
A burpee. Yeah, that's when you like do a sit up, no, a push up, and then you jump. Yeah?
So yeah, you're like, I'm not actually gonna do it, but I did scoop back. You like put you like kind of jump and then you go down and then you push your legs back so you're in push-up position and you do a push-up and then you like kind of jump with your legs back to your hands and then you get up and you jump and then you do that a whole bunch. I think it was made by a psychopath who hates humanity. I don't think the person who made that is sane. I think that they want to watch the world burn.
Like honestly, that is kind of like the idea of like exercise. It's specifically to hurt you.
That's too much.
What's the point?
You're at that point. You're doing too much. Just do a push-up. You know, if you want to do jumping jacks, do jumping jacks. If you want to do a push-up, do a push-up. We don't need, these things don't need to mix.
Ladders. Wait, do I know what that is? Like, are you talking about like actual ladders?
ladders?
Is that an exercise?
Is that a thing?
I don't like ladders as like a whole. I've always had beef with ladders. I hate ladders. Ever since I was a kid, no. Oh, your glasses are gone.
Oh,
can you see?
Sorry, I was doing something. No, I can't see anymore. Where'd they go? There you go. Much better.
Wow! Okay, yeah. Wow!
Do you... Oh, wait, I was gonna say the pacergram thing, because we do those 3 things, and then they had us do this thing. I was always really good at this, and I have no idea why. Where you'd, like, sit... They'd have, like, a ruler, right? Like, the coach would have, like, a ruler. And you'd have to lay on your stomach and, like, push up, like, with your... you'd have, like, kind of your pelvis and your legs on the ground. And you have to push up with your hands and, like, stretch your torso and neck up and, like, kind of back as far as you could. And then they would measure the length from the ground to your, like, your chin.
What?
Was that a thing? Like, it was like
What's
to
the
check
point
your
of that?
flexibility. I don't know. I guess it was to make sure that you were like, I don't know, flexible enough to survive.
Yeah, because like that's what confused me about those tests is that like it felt kind of like kind of inherently a little arbitrary. I'm like, what does it matter that I can touch my toes in the grand scheme of things?
I can touch my toes now. Cause you know, I did dance for a very short period of time in my life. Well, I did dance early in life, and then I stopped. And then for a little bit, I did it again.
Oh, I
But
don't think I knew that. Maybe I did.
really, yeah, in at the beginning of high school, I did dance again. It was a lot of fun, and they, you know, for people who were not as, I don't know. I think I'm pretty flexible, but just touching my toes is never really something I do. Cause I have like kind of, I don't know, I have longer legs, and when I would like, you know, bend down, I couldn't make it. And so every day we did every day that we had the class, we'd do stretches that were meant to make it easier to touch like the ground. Not just your toes. They wanted us by the end of the year to be able to put our palms on the floor.
Yeah.
I ended up not being able to do that, but I could put my hands all the way down like onto my feet, which was fun. And then they also wanted us to learn how to do the splits. And I'm gonna make it abundantly clear that I cannot, and I don't think I'll ever be able to be, doing the splits.
Yeah, no. Everyone's body is like different and has different limits, and that's why it's like why measure what I can do
Yeah,
based
like
off
why
of like
grade it?
kid number 150 somewhere. It's in some other state. Like I don't know.
I was always so jealous of the people doing like the Pacergram fitness test. There were like a select few people. One of them was actually my friend. She was like super athletic. She did like track stuff, and she could do, because the Pacergram fitness test, for all of the like things it does, it only goes up to 100, and she could do 100 sit-ups, she could do 100 of the push-ups, she could do 100 of the laps of the Pacergram fitness test. I was like, are you?
The laps?
Yes.
That's crazy.
It goes to, she could do it. It was insane. I mean, again, if you specialize in like track and field, then like duh. But it was insane. It was an insane thing to witness.
Yeah, no, that's because there was always that kid.
Oh yeah, we had a few. We had a weirdly athletic school.
Oh hi, welcome in new people as well. Ashliel.
New people.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. It's just like no. I've never been like that. I've never been athletically inclined. Like getting my body to do what I tell it to do has always been difficult.
Yeah,
well, it's been an accident. I think I did that too when I was like 5. I was in a ballet class and I actually did splits, and I remember crying for so long.
Did it like because did it hurt?
I don't know. I think I was honestly 5. I think I was like really little, and somehow it happened. And I remember having my like being in that and just like crying because I was like, "What is happening?" So
no.
maybe I lost that. maybe I need to return back to when I was. Maybe that was my peak, actually.
Don't stop. As a child, your peak is now. We just talked about you being at prime Cupid age.
Oh, so true. So true. I've always wanted to get in, like dancing or martial arts stuff that's like a little bit more like not as based on winning. Competition.
Well, martial arts is a little based on winning, depending on like what kind.
It is, but it's also kind of like solo to an extent. It's not like a team sport. I mean, you could be like on a team, but like
I was gonna say dancing is really competitive. Dancing is like one of the most competitive areas I've ever been in. They'll kill you out there.
But like you can do it and not, you know, you can choose not to compete. You can just like learn it.
That's true. Yeah, it was very fun to learn. And we were lucky. We always got like good songs, because I can't imagine being on like a dance team and they give you a song that you like hate. I remember getting like so jump scared because at my high school, you know, they had like cheer stuff. We had like a dance team, and at some point they did like some dance thing during a what's it called? I don't know, some sort of assembly. And they did like a dance thing, and it was a mashup of songs that they got off the internet, and like half of them were League of Legends songs. And I was sitting in my chair like vibrating, because like one of the things, it was like there was like a couple KDA songs, and then they had one of the like world song takeover. They had the world song in there. I was sitting there, I was like, oh my god, there's League of Legends happening, and it's being shown to my entire school, and I have to sit here and act like I'm normal about it.
I can imagine your pain.
Especially because most of the people, most of the people dancing to it probably don't know that the songs are League of Legends. And so
they're
just,
fake fans. They don't understand
fans.
KDA.
Though I do think, maybe it was a bit more possible that they knew more about League of Legends because I think this was after Arcane came out.
Ah, yeah. God.
I remember being in class when Arcane was coming out. I remember being in class and hearing people behind me in my art class talking about it. They were like, "Did you see the trailer? There's this thing coming out soon. It's called Arcane." And they were like, "Yeah, it looks cool, but it's League of Legends, so I don't feel like watching it." And I was sitting there I was behind them. I'd never talked to these girls in my life. I don't think I ever did. But I was sitting there. I was like, they don't know.
Oh, psychic damage.
They'd kill me.
Psychic damage. You're giving me psychic. You're making me fucking wither away talking about.
Why?
Well, when Arcane come out? Well, I'll just die. I'll just die.
If Cupids go to school at the same age as everybody else, I'd imagine it's been what, 200-something years since you've been in high school?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a long-ass time.
It's been a while. I'm gonna wither in the dust. I'm gonna die. I'm actually gonna die. But that's okay.
Mr. Kijo, I don't feel so good.
What? Yeah, Thanos snapped.
I was gonna say, that's not a spoiler anymore, right? How long's it been since the movie came out?
I don't know, were you in kindergarten or something?
But no, it was in 2016! What do you mean kindergarten?
I don't know if you were born when Infinity War came out. Was it Infinity War?
In 2016!
Is that 2016?
I thought Endgame was the one where they snapped.
You got what?
I thought Endgame was the one where he snapped, or is that the other one? I don't know. I watched it when they came out and I was bored. I was so bored.
I didn't watch it at all. I've never seen the films with Thanos. I've never seen the Avenger films with Thanos in them, but I've seen the first two Avengers. The one that everyone liked, and then the super mid sequel to the Avengers that no one cares about. It's called again? The second Avengers film that no one ever talks. He snaps and Infinity War is ending. Okay.
Yeah, Infinity War is a snap, Endgame is undoing it. Oh, okay, yeah. I briefly remember that, and I don't know. I think something selfish in me wanted the snap to not undo, and we just lost the characters forever.
No, I get it.
I thought that'd be cooler, I feel with I think a big reason why I don't really like superhero movies is because there's no stakes. I feel if you go into a horror movie or some sort of thriller or something like a slasher, some of those characters are gonna die, and you have to deal with that. You have to end the movie knowing that your favorite might be dead. But with the superhero wins, the villain loses. You kind of know the plot of the movie at the end of the day.
Yeah, no, I feel that because maybe this is too recent for spoilers, but I'll just say in general. That's what I beefed so much with in fucking Danganronpa 3, the anime. That shit pissed me off because they did it multiple times. It pissed me off, man. Get real. Get real.
I don't I think that's my issue with movies as a whole, is I feel they tend to be very predictable. I don't like predictability. Because at least with because with the TV, I think this is also what gets me. Because I like TV shows, even though they're longer than movies most of the time. Is because, you have these episodes, and it can end on a cliffhanger. You can have cliffhangers, you can have twists, but I feel in a movie, it's just a one-shot thing. If you have a twist or a cliffhanger, immediately within the next couple of scenes, it'll come back to it anyway. And that suspense is completely lost on me because I know it's going to get resolved soon. But with with a TV series, they can have some cliffhanger and then completely forget about it and go do other things with other characters for a while and never come back to it. I've had that happen a couple times, and then that suspense it keeps me alive,
Marvel movies are so predictable that once you sit down and study the narrative formula of a Marvel movie, you can just like be watching a Marvel movie and be like, yep, I know how much we have left because this is this part of the Marvel movie.
That is true. The timing for like when the climax of a Marvel movie is always very consistent.
Yeah, it follows like a very specific formula that I've looked into because I was in, I've studied a lot of like, game narrative and stuff like that. And it's very, it's yeah. They like do a thing where they have like, how is it? They have like a pseudo climax. You know, the stories of like the resolution, whatever. They have like a pseudo climax.
And then like something else bigger like
going
goes
great,
wrong.
and then they get beat down.
Yeah.
Yeah, they get beat down, and they're at their lowest. They come back up, and they're like, yeah, the real climax, and it goes from
And
there.
then we'll get
They love
together,
doing
and then
that
there's a final
fake
fight, and then
climax.
it's over.
Yeah.
Wait,
so
did you say
yeah,
you
horror
love
movies are
faking climax?
This guy. We're talking about fucking Peritune!
I'm sorry, you bye.
This fucking guy.
I'm a say so streamer with a say so stream. And
Yeah, what the fuck? I'm the one that's supposed to be.
And my say so genmate, Ashliel Ailove. Say hi, Ashliel Ailove.
Hi, Ashliel.
Oh, I was gonna say, oh shit. I was too funny for a second. I forgot my train of thought. Hang on.
Yeah. I've been there.
I lost it. I don't know. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, what I was gonna say. Marvel movies, don't like them. Except Guardians of the Galaxy is Marvel, right?
Yes.
Cool.
Yes,
Those are
I think
good.
so.
I feel like because they don't always keep the, formula. Because they're so goofy. I feel like Marvel movies tend to be, they can be funny. They try and be funny. They try.
Yeah. They have kind of a self-awareness to them that is like kind of maybe that's kind of their trademark now, like being like a little tongue-in-cheek, maybe.
But I really like all three of the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. Those are the few movies that like when they were coming out, I was excited for them. Well, I didn't really care about the first one because I didn't know it was good yet. But when the second and third one came out, I was excited and I saw them and they were good.
Yeah, I don't think I ever saw them. I think I saw the first one whenever the fuck it came out, and I just didn't. I haven't seen a Marvel movie. Oh, God, I don't even know. Genuinely, I think it might have been like the first Spider-Verse. I don't think I've like gone out and watched a new Marvel movie since Spider-Verse. And Spider-Verse is like that's a whole other thing.
It's very good.
That doesn't count.
It's very,
that
very
doesn't
good.
count.
Though
Yeah.
I will say, you saying that it's been a long time by saying, I haven't seen it since Spider-Verse has completely altered my perception of time because in my head, Spider-Verse is new.
No.
When did
No, God. The first time I saw Spider-Verse, it was the first time I had driven on my own. Because it was a friend's birthday, and I was like, we were at the movie theater. And then, yeah, I hit a pole.
Oh, stop!
And I called my mom right before the movie, and I was like, I hit a pole. And she was like, just go. And I did, and then she came to pick me up afterwards, and I was embarrassed because my friends were like,
Oh
where's your mom? And I was like,
no! Okay, you need to not drive car.
Yeah, no, you're probably right.
Ashley, not drive car.
But I like driving car. We've come full circle.
Do you like driving car safe? You should like driving car safe.
Well, I try. You hit a pole trying to park. Oh, multiple times. The worst one was when the mirror lodged into like it was a wall technically, but the mirror lodged into like the fire extinguisher door.
What?
They had a little tiny little fire extinguisher hole, and there's a door on it, and the mirror got stuck in the fucking opening the door. I didn't know what the fuck to do, but I think I got out of there.
How would you possibly manage that?
I'm bad Parker. I'm really bad Parker. I fucked up my mirror really bad because I was backing out and I turned too suddenly. Like, I turned too early, and I just scraped the mirror against a pole. So now my mirror is, like, permanently kind of in a weird spot. So whenever I'm driving, I have to, look at, like, a weird angle to see.
Like you didn't get it, like, fixed?
It works! No, it works. So it's fine. It's just kind of, like, it works. Do you park further and forward, or do you... I don't know how to macho park. I don't want to know how to macho park. I don't think I've ever macho parked in my entire life. I always park forward. Yeah. I also don't know how to parallel park. Yeah.
I feel like I have never been in a situation, right? Because, I don't drive. I can't drive. I've never been in a situation in a car where we have had to parallel park.
It happens.
Like, I think it's a myth. I don't think people actually do that.
They do. Like, yeah, I can think of a lot of, like, cities and, like, areas of cities that I've been to. Like, especially if it's, like, a really big city and the parking is awful. Then you see a lot of people parking on the street and you have to parallel park. Because it's, you know, it's a big-ass fucking city. Like a downtown part of a big city.
Yeah,
like
usually when I'm in a...
Usually... place. Yeah.
Usually when I'm in a downtown part, we park in, like, we find a parking garage. We just walk wherever we need to go.
Well, they have parking garages, yeah, but then you have to, like, walk.
I like walking.
But I try to avoid parallel parking at all costs, yeah. It's bad.
Walking is like my go-to exercise. I like walking, and I like... I was just talking about this. Have you ever, like, been to a gym and seen the, what's it called? The Stairmaster? Do you know about the Stairmaster?
Yeah, you walk up while you stairs.
I think the Stairmaster gets too much hate. Every time I've, like, talked to people about it, they're like, oh, I hate the Stairmaster, it's evil. No, wrong. I love the Stairmaster, and the Stairmaster loves me. Well, real stairs suck. There's something about the Stairmaster that's, like, better.
I don't know, I always like the leg presses at the gym, because, like, walking is so fucking boring, man.
What? Well, that's why walking on a treadmill...
hurts your feet!
Walking doesn't... Yeah. You need better shoes.
Hurts my... yeah, good point.
Good point. Walking doesn't hurt my feet.
Good point. Dude, I fucking die all the time. And I do think it's because I walk kind of... I think I walk kind of weird, and I have shitty shoes, so...
Do you, like... I want to see somebody, like, on a treadmill, like, sassy, like, runway walking, like, in the middle of the gym. Did you do that?
Yeah, just, like, treadmill walking. Yeah.
Well, like runway walk, like, fashion, like, you know,
runway walk.
Yeah, hand on hip, like.
No. I just walk with, like, a normal person, which also is, I guess, not that normal. I think I, like, I don't know how it makes sense. Like, I feel like the way that I, like, how do I even describe this? I feel like my feet are, like, kind of turned inwards too much when I walk. It's not good.
When you walk,
it's not good balance. It's not good walking. It's not the walking meta. And, like, it isn't like I walk to the fucking like walk to the mailbox and I'm, like, dying. It's not like that. But, like, well, you know, like conventions or, like, walking around a big ass fucking city for a long time, stuff like that. Yeah, it kills. High arches, yeah, something like that. I don't think I'm bow-legged, but
I was gonna say, are you like when like anime girls kind of have their, like, knees pointed together and they're like ooh, woo, and they, like, point their fingers?
Actually, I don't know. I've never really thought about it.
Do you, like, do that?
I don't think no one's ever told me that. No one's ever told me. But yeah, they've said stuff about my arches. I don't know if it was like they're too high or they're... I don't remember what it was. Something about my arches being fucked up.
Send me a picture. I'll tell you.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay.
I consider my... I can't say that. I was gonna say something really bad.
I really don't want to say something.
I was gonna say, like, you know, I consider myself something of a foot connoisseur. You know, I could really tell you if your feet have...
Okay, I took it.
Actually, send me a picture. Sure, fuck it.
Yeah, why?
Show me your feet live on stream.
What was the context for you saying?
Show me your feet.
Well, but what about the message before that you said during the stream? What does that mean?
I don't know
what
if
the
I
fuck did that mean?
Well, I don't think I could say it.
Alright, man.
That's why
I don't even get it, frankly.
Because I was talking about burpees being like an abomination, and how I think that pushing push-ups and jumping jacks should stay separate.
Yeah. Well, that.
Wait, hang on. Ashy high arches, Kijori high forehead. Excuse you? My forehead is a perfectly normal size.
You're kind of Ayaka maxing. Kamisato Ayaka. Yeah.
But
sorry.
I'm not egg.
My bad.
Did you just call me egg?
What?
She's like shaped like an egg. Go look at a picture of Ayaka right now. That woman is her head is shaped like egg. I'm not egg.
Well, yeah, but she has the bangs.
Oh yeah, like the bangs that are connected.
Horns.
Connected
No break to the horns. Ka. Mi.
I've
Sa.
always wondered,
Ko.
like,
Yeah. Ka.
what the texture of, like, you know, you see where my horn, like, connects to my face? I've always wondered about
I've wondered
that.
this as well. The crease, yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't crease. That's why it's like
crease.
confusing. I feel like if it did crease, then I'd have a better idea. But like, where's the transition point? You know?
I can find out. I can rub my finger along it.
You
can caress it. Yeah, she has the straight bangs, and then she has like the two little like triangular face. It's like you. Yeah.
Yeah. Pink
Yeah.
Ayaka.
Yeah, pink Ayaka. Real if true. I remember when Ayaka was like the character that everyone was so excited for. Like,
Yeah, because she was in the she's in the beta, and then she came out, and everyone was like, "Well, that was cool for 2 seconds, anyway."
yeah, that's how it is with like every character.
It's like everybody's so hyped they get the
and they're
character,
like, "Yup,
never
now
talked
we
about it
got her."
again. Done.
It's the misery of. I can't. Oh my god. But yeah,
Yeah,
Those-
I
those were the days.
think I might need to go soon. I have like 10 minutes,
Okay,
and then I have to go do
Okay,
some
okay.
stuff.
no problemo. All is well. Do you have any? Is there a final topic?
Final
bring up?
topic. See, you're putting me on the spot now. That's not fair.
Okay.
You can't do this. Is like when I ask you to say something for the check. You're just like, Yeah, I got like 10 more minutes, and then I gotta hop out. But I low-key kind of miss Evo, and it's been like a few hours,
Yeah.
and I'm sad because I didn't get to play Guilty Gear today.
Well, we can still do it. Now we have the games.
I mean, I already made the
So,
glasses, so I have to
yeah.
do it.
Yeah, we got the glasses.
We can reschedule. We can reschedule for
Yeah.
for another week.
Yes, another week. Eventually. One day. Yeah, it'd be fun. It'd be fun because I'm not good at fighting games. As you may know. as you may be quickly aware.
What do you mean? You're
I'm not
you're
good
so
at skill
gamer.
games.
You're so post-con. It is post-con depression. I didn't felt that in a long
Ah.
time.
Yeah. I get that. I love just buying shit. I usually just go to cons for this purpose of buying shit.
I usually don't
That's my
buy much at
favorite
cons.
part.
I splurged because I felt like it was kind of, you know, it being our first convention, you know, as V2V. I felt like it was very much like a, you know, like a momentous occasion. I wanted to celebrate, and so I got my pins. I wanted to get more, but like, I need to save my money, man.
Yeah.
I gotta stop buying stuff. I feel like I saw a post today. Saw a post today that really resonated with me, where somebody was like, "People always see me buying things and assume that I'm rich, but I just have really bad money management." And I really feel like that.
Yeah, I once had like a therapist describe like her idea of financial stability to me, and I still kind of think about it. And her idea of being financially stable was being able to, on the daily, buy pre-cut fruit from Whole Foods.
Daily?
Yeah, that means you're pretty financially.
Well, I mean, I feel like that's more than stable though. Also from Whole Foods. That's
Yeah,
expensive.
Whole Foods, the good shit. Yeah, the good pre-cut fruit.
Yeah, like
they do it. They do it with
I'm
extra
going
care.
to Kroger. Like,
Well, not okay. Maybe not stability, but like her idea of comfort, of being like at a comfortable financial level, was daily pre-cut fruit.
well, I mean,
Like
she's a therapist. She has a lot of money.
Do therapists have a lot of money?
I mean, they're doctors.
Are they?
Yeah. Well, like they're a doctor for your brain, but not like a surgeon.
I guess. Yeah. I mean,
Like for your other,
I
your other
guess.
brain, not your other brain.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
other
your
way your
other-
brain works. The in your brain and not the out your brain. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
The inner.
Your
Yeah.
mentality.
Your mentality. Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't actually know what the price of a therapist is, but I'm sure it's a lot.
Well,
You know what always
depends.
piss me off? You know what always piss me
Depends.
off about therapy? Kijori drop again. I've done therapy before. We're so surprised, Kijori. Wow, act surprised, please. But anyway, I've been in therapy before, and I think what was always annoying is that if you like had to cancel and you didn't do it at least 3 days, at least for my therapist, and you didn't do it at least 3 days before, they would charge you $150.
Wait, did you say 3 days?
Yeah, you had to do it 3 days before, and if you didn't cancel at least 3 days before and you had to cancel, or if you missed it as well, if it was an accident and you missed it somehow, or like something comes up, they charge you $150 US.
Yeah,
because you missed it.
That's a little. 3 days is kind of insane. I feel like 24 hours. 24 hours still might suck for them because they might not be able to fix it, like fit it like another thing.
3 days,
but,
like I don't even care. I don't care about having to do it 3 days before. I care about $150.
Yeah, that's like kind of. That's a little malicious almost.
It is.
That's kind of great.
I just like the company.
But yeah,
my actual therapist is great. My therapist is great. Love my therapist, but oh my god, I didn't like the company.
Yeah. My old therapist, we would just talk. We should really go. Thing. She was just kind of chill, to be honest.
I
we
will
have, like,
say,
no regulations or rules.
My therapist. So he was pretty. He was hip with the kids. You know, he's hip with the kids. I was like saying this, I think it's really funny. He was pretty chill. He had met his wife on World of Warcraft, which is like so cool. And they've been together for so long. That, like, I think that's sweet. You know? And he used to do like he went to like Ren fairs and he used to go like LARPing. Which is really cool. Cause like I feel like if I'm gonna have a therapist, I also need them to be weird. Like if I had a therapist who was like, I went to school for psychology because I think it's really interesting to have the brain, and not some like random, possibly autistic older man that's like, yeah, I dress as a Viking sometimes and go outside. Like,
yeah, I can see both. Because my old therapist was very odd in the sense that she was very paranoid, and she never really did anything.
Wait,
like she would see all. She never went into an office, and also she was super paranoid about getting like poisoned in her food.
I think your therapist had OCD.
Probably.
Like, did your therapist need therapy? Did you guys ever switch seats and like you had the clipboard? You're like, all right, tell me how you're feeling.
Well, she would often talk about like her own issues. Which is like, I guess I kind of get it, because that was kind of the vibe we were going for, which was a lot more
like
just
friends.
like venting to each other. Yeah, like venting basically. But yeah, and then I kind of also approach of like someone who's a little more like goals based. It was like, it was like, we're gonna achieve this, and this is what we're gonna do to achieve this, and this is gonna have this result on your life. I don't know, I can see both. It just depends on like what kind of situation you're in your life, what you're trying to do.
Mine was definitely somewhere in the middle, but he was very chill. But I did like, cause I had to explain VTubers to him at some point.
Yeah.
And that I hate explaining VTubers to anybody over the age of like 25.
No, I understand.
Cause like they just don't.
I really get it.
They tend to not, unless they've come across it themselves and actually seen it, they like don't really get it. Like when I was telling Papa Konno about wanting to be a VTuber and wanting to go down this path, I knew my parents would be supportive. I'm very lucky. My parents are very supportive of the things I try and do. They're kind of the goats. But my mom got it because she actually went. I'm not gonna say who. Because this could be a bad thing to say, and I don't believe this. I want to say, this is not my opinion. This was Mama Konno's opinion for like 5 minutes. Is that, when I told my parents I wanted to be a VTuber, my mom came back to me a couple days later and was like, "Oh, Kijori, I decided to like look up some clips of VTubers to like see like what it's like and what you'd be doing." And in my head, I was like, "Oh fuck." I'd rather my mom not watch VTubers. And she was like, "Yeah, I came across this girl," and she described her. And again, I'm not gonna say who, because this is also not my opinion either. I came across this girl, and she looked like this, and she was talking about how long it had been that she was streaming. and it was just this clip of her talking, but she was really fucking annoying. I was like, Mom. And she was just too ditzy. It's like she was babying herself for these people. I was like, does my mom hate women? It was like the most hateful I think I've ever seen her. Yeah, like it was so interesting because she mocked her. She mocked this poor VTuber and was like, she sounded like she was like, oh my god, did you guys know I've been streaming for over 5 years?
She doesn't get it.
And that's what I'm saying. She doesn't get it.
That's big!
Because I love that. I love that.
Nobody understands. Nobody gets it. Nobody fucking gets it.
She was just mocking her. I was like, Mom, did you understand I want to do this for a living, right? But it's fine. She gets it a bit more now. Like I talked to her about it and I showed her some, VTubers that I like. She was like, yeah, I get this. This is fun. But Papa Konno, like, I think he got it a bit more because again, he's like, again, hip with the kids, very techie guy. But he like, I don't think he understands the concept of streaming. Like he knows about like YouTube videos, and he honestly he got like using like puppeting something and all that. And then when I would be like, and I'm streaming, he's like, what does that mean? I'm like, what? Like really? That's the thing that loses you? Like, really? And so like, I would always say like it's gonna be live, and I kept trying to tell him that like it's live, like I'm doing it live, like it's not uploaded. And like for weeks, he'd be like, so like those videos, that video thing you're doing, like the VTubers, like that's uploading videos, right? I'm like, well, I mean it can be, but that's not primarily what I'm doing. And he would continually be like, so are we allowed to watch your videos after they come out? I'm like, well, first off, no, but that's not what it is.
No, that's very real. Because try explaining it to your 70-something-year-old Japanese teacher that you've been talking with since you were like 10, and she not seem to grasp it at all. And I've tried explaining it in multiple ways, but I think something about it is just not clicking. Again, because she's still under the impression that it's scripted, and I keep telling her it's not scripted.
It's improv,
But
it's
I don't think she gets that.
Like, I mean, I feel like the best way to explain VTubers is to show them to people. But I think that that's really difficult, especially to older people, because I don't know if it's something they necessarily like.
No.
So then it's like, because then you don't want to show it to them, because you're like, oh god, I'm so cringe. I am the terrible younger generation. Oh god.
Because I've thought about it before. I should show her some of the Japanese videos that I like to watch. But then I'm like, that's she's still gonna want to talk to me.
Show her like,
is she gonna like me?
Show her I'm your treasure box and be like, this is like one of the most popular Japanese VTubers. This is the peak. This is it.
The peak. This is new age.
This is my fictional waifu who I talk to sometimes, and maybe she responds to me in chat and she goes, hi. It makes no sense to them.
I need to explain it, but even if I showed it to her, I don't know if she could like fully comprehend what's going on. I think it's that abstract of a concept.
Really?
Because like I said, she's fucking like probably 75 at this point. Like
I would be able to understand complex stuff when I'm 75. That's no excuse. I just will.
Okay, you're just built different.
Yeah.
Sorry about your grandma, but I'm different. That's literally what you just said. What the fuck?
You're like, sorry about that, man. Just get better.
Sorry about that, but I would be way different when I was 75.
One-way video chatting with a digital Muppet. That's actually really close.
Yeah.
That's a good way to
scripted.
describe it.
I don't think that's...
Nah, it's not scripted. And I think that's also where the disconnect comes from, because you say it's anime, right? And anime is scripted. It's a show or a movie.
Yeah.
And so when you say anime, I think that's where a lot of the break goes. Because then they just think about the animes that they've seen and not the style of it being anime.
Yeah.
And that's the bad disconnect.
Yeah, well, I did once show her myself, and I was like, well, ちょっと恥ずかしいが Oppai wa chotto dekai shi. I said that her boobs are a little huge. And she was like, "Ah, daijoubu." なんていうか、ワンピースみたいな。It's like One Piece. She's like, that's just a style.
I heard you started speaking Japanese. I was like, uh-oh, I'm not gonna know what she says. I heard you go like, oppai.
Yeah. Just, I'm a little embarrassed, but this is how I look. This is my physical form.
Don't be embarrassed, you're beautiful.
Well, I'm not embarrassed.
Oh
but
my
it's
gosh.
a little it's a little different. Yeah.
I realized something. I never told the Donganos about the standee that I never finished. It's still out there on the pool table.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So during the basement times. During the basement times, I started on a project that I haven't finished yet. Which was a life-size cutout of myself because I have an ego problem. AKA, I don't actually have an ego problem. I want to make that very clear. I just thought it'd be funny. I have a life-size cardboard cutout of myself. But here's my thing: is it's all laid out. We got all the papers out. Mama Konno actually helped me because she's a freaking goat. And it's been... I never cut it out, so it's still on the big flat piece of cardboard. And it's been laying on like the dining room table in our dining room since like I want to say like January. And most people when they come into our house, they come in through the garage, which goes into the dining room. So when guests come over, one of the first things they see is a giant anime girl laying on our dining room table. That, by the way, you know, especially to people who don't like really know me personally, my mom isn't allowed to tell them who it is, and so they always see it and they're like, haha, yeah, it's a character our daughter likes. And they just can't elaborate. And I remember, so yeah, like I said, the only people in my family who know are my parents, my cousin who lives with me, and my grandpa, because you know he saw the thing and he's good at keeping a secret. But I think my grandpa doesn't like it. Like I think he does get it. But I think because when he saw the standee, I remember him being like, he's like, I don't understand why these anime characters always have such short skirts. I was like, well, I was like, I feel like my skirt isn't really that short. I just have long legs, but
I mean, does it follow the like hand rule? Like like do you know the school rule? Yeah.
No.
They would check. Like so they would say that'd be like hands at your side, and then if the skirt was like shorter than where your fingertips fall on your thighs,
it firmly
like,
does not fit the rule. I don't know if you can.
Grandpa's copy-paste.
I'll let you check. I just dragged myself up. What, Kijori thigh cam real? No. I dragged myself up because I had to. Yeah, it is. Even with my, because you know my arms aren't at my side. They're like out. It's still like my hands are still longer. So I'd be a little scared if I put my arms down, but.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess you pass. Maybe.
No, I don't pass.
Oh well, I say you pass anyway.
Cool.
You can keep going to school. Yeah.
Yay!
We don't have to send you home.
I'm not in school anymore.
You don't have to wrap a jacket around your waist or whatever they had.
That was always the worst.
You never got dress code? That's crazy.
No, I just got it all the time. Like, not because... And here's the thing. I was never out of dress code. I've always been very paranoid about following the rules. So I was never actually out of dress code. And I didn't like shorts or skirts. I never really wore skirts. I wore like shorts. I never really liked shorts anyway. It felt too bare. But like I would always get dress coded when I was sitting down, when you can't even tell the length of the shorts anyway, and they're gonna look a little shorter because you're sitting down, and it has to like kind of bunch up a little bit. And there were so many times where like a security officer or a lunch person would like come up to me and be like, "Kijo, stand up. I want to see the length of your I think you're out of dress code." I was like, "What? I'm not." And they're like, "Stand up." And I'm like, "Okay." And I stand up and I do it, and they're literally fine. They're like, "Whatever." Like, why are you mad at me? Because you were wrong.
They were patrolling. They were like, what kid shall I traumatize today?
Exactly. Like, why are you...
What kid shall I humiliate in this lunch?
I think also the problem is, like, you know, because the whole thing is like, either it's not appropriate, it's distracting, and I get it. I think the dress codes can be important, but I think what is so weird about them doing it during lunch when I'm sitting down is that, like, no one can see me. So why do you care now? Why not, you know, talk about it with me while I'm standing up if it is actually an issue and you need me to, like, you know, do something about it? Why not, like, I don't know, wait until it's actually an issue?
Yeah, no, I get it. I agree. But yeah, that's...
Adults confuse me. I think they need to stop being yeah.
Yeah, I get it. Some teachers just have issues. Some teachers are great, and they're very nice, and some teachers are just fucking people.
There's so many
people, but like some of them are just fucking like, what's your problem?
I just realized how late it was. I got too engrossed in the conversation, but I do...
Yes. Okay.
Have to head out.
I recall.
But thank you for talking with me.
Yeah.
I'm so Evo hype still.
Yeah.
I'm so Evo hype.
We're so Evo filled.
Evo build. And
Yeah.
I'm excited to hear. I don't know if they're gonna like talk about it. I think they're just gonna talk about it separately, but because you know Milz and Zuri are gonna be at Eva tomorrow.
Ah,
Which is exciting.
I'm excited to hear what's happening.
I wish I could like be there
experiences
and like follow them around.
Yeah.
And like not that sounded weirder than I thought it would. I in a non-stalkery, friendshipy way.
So that's how it is. I see.
No.
I see.
But I must head out. But thank you everybody for coming. I'm assuming Ashley, you're just gonna keep chatting with your peoples.
Maybe for a little bit, but not too long. Not too long, because I also kind of gotta.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But thank you for coming. Hang on. Oh my gosh! I just realized, Ashley, you get the. Ooh. I'm moving on my screen. Okay, you get the goodnight kiss too today, because you're here. Aren't you so privileged? But unfortunately, I must say, good night, adieu, farewell, and can you say it for me? Do you know what I say?
Konno yasumi.
Yeah.
Okay, I guessed. Got your. Yeah.